So Mark Zuckerberg says the 2024 elections were a, quote, tipping point toward prioritizing free speech. And he is getting rid of the third-party fact checkers that were employed as part of the system at Facebook and Instagram, saying that there were, quote, too many mistakes and too much censorship.
We're going to simplify our content policies and get rid of a bunch of restrictions on topics like immigration and gender that are just out of touch with mainstream discourse. What started as a movement to be more inclusive has increasingly been used to shut down opinions and shut out people with different ideas, and it's gone too far.
Okay, that is a huge turnaround. Here is President-elect Trump's reaction at his news conference today. Watch.
I watched their news conference, and I thought it was a very good news conference. I think they've come a long way.
So here now with me, Charles Payne, host of Making Money on Fox Business, and David Asman, Fox Business anchor. Great to have both of you with us. So let me start with you, Charles. Your reaction to what Mark Zuckerberg is openly admitting and changing course on right now.
There's a few narratives here, right? I love when he says, we get back to our culture. No, it wasn't your culture, right? Yeah. First of all, the American, not just the American public, but around the world, is a major shift. And he is in the business of making sure that he's on top of these sort of things. I think what it says to a certain degree is a lot of these people don't necessarily have a moral center of their own, but they put a finger in the air. But the fact that he acquiesced and he made this pivot quickly shows you that he doesn't want to lose out, particularly as a social media platform. You can see the success that Musk has had with X, the balanced conversations, the growth, and they couldn't do that. You know, it's a mea culpa of sorts, but it's also a smart business move.
David.
I think it is a smart business move, and that's one of the reasons why he's doing it, because he's putting ideology in the back seat now rather than in the front seat. They were driving not only his company, but a lot of companies, including banking companies. They're getting out of it because they were losing money because of that. Also, the UK and other countries around the world are now putting people in jail for using their product. So their product is being killed by people who are against freedom of expression, and so are the customers. So he sees who the enemy is now, finally.
Right. We got to catch up with our live coverage in Washington. But gentlemen, thank you so much for weighing in.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.